everybody and warm welcome to the TAVANA demo with a couple of really inspiring products. I'm Fersha Tavakkoli and I'm so excited to give a demo of what happened in our nanotechnology workshops. But first of all, we start with giving an introduction of our company and just a little background on us. We are nano, theoretical or experimental by activity or course. After 15 years of experience, we completely know how to educate students and raise their awareness and understanding of nano. During the past years, TAVANA has presented advanced technology to students at national and international levels by holding hands-on activities, online courses, launching professional nano labs, and supplementary books. This company offers a variety of educational and research packages by the use of which students learn the basic concept of nanotechnology. As you can see here, we have variety of products by your level or grade or even your favorite method. For further information, go and access our website tavanano.com. You can access our products here, workshops, courses, and labs. You can choose your own way by your age, 1 to 6 or 7 to 12 or 12 plus. The packages are for teacher training, which help them to have their own way from learning to teaching nano. But today we're gonna focus on our workshop products. So I'm going to jump in really quickly to our education method. These educational packages are based on the 5E education method. The first E refers to engage, activities that capture the student's attention, stimulate thinking, and help them access prior knowledge. The second E stands for explore, which enables students to explore ideas, provide time to think, plan, investigate, and organize information. Once they've explored, the students acquire opportunity to connect their previous experiences and to make conceptual sense of the main idea of the topic being studied. Extend or elaborate. Students apply or extend previously introduced concepts and experiences to new situation, applying knowledge to new skills. And the last E refers to evaluate. Students with their teachers review and assess what they've learned. On the other hand, the STEAM model is used in the educational workshops. STEAM is an educational approach to learning that uses science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics as access points for guiding a student inquiry, dialogue, and critical thinking. As I've said before, we designed workshops for 2 grades, K1 to 6 and K7 to 12. For each group, 3 multi-day workshops is planned as scale and advantages, properties and structures, and synthesis and analysis. You can go to the TAVANA website for further information like session, agenda, or their instructors. Here you can see, this is a kind of their treasure mapping to catch the gold and the challenging questions which students will be able to answer after finishing the workshop, like how small is nano, why the nanoscale is important, what are the size-dependent properties, what kind of nanostructure exists in nature, how nature builds itself, and finally, what happens when various perspectives exist in science. Thank you. Let me show you one of these incredible workshops, like which of them I choose. This one is my favorite, hydrophobic material. This is a tiny part of a 600 minutes of nano advantages workshop for grades 7 to 12. In this session, students will test different surfaces to understand how different materials interact with water's droplet. Let's play the video and see what do they do in the workshop. The materials used in this activity are wax paper, filtering paper, aluminum foil, lotus leaf, non-treated fabric, or normal or ordinary fabric. Nanotex, a glass of water, a pipette or dropper, and hydrophobic liquid contain nanoparticles. Now, students drop water on different surfaces by the dropper to see what will happen. As you can see, the drops of water on wax paper not completely absorb the surface, but the droplets are spread on wax paper. What about filtering paper? The surface completely absorbs the drops of water. What will happen about the aluminum foils? Drops of water are not absorbed the surface, but they also spread on the surface. Now it's the time to test fabrics. One of the fabrics are nanofabric, produced from nanoviscose. When students drop water on the nanofabric, the drops of water completely remain on the surface, and you can see the droplets can roll to the fabric. However, an ordinary fabric absorbs the drops of water. It is interesting that lotus leaf act like nanofabrics. A student can fabricate a nanofabric by themselves and then test it by using some hydrophobic liquid. They spray some liquid on the fabric and wait for 5 minutes. Then they test it again. The result is really surprising because now the treated fabric also act as a nanofabric or lotus leaf. When students observed the difference of the surfaces in interaction of drops of water, we explain the reason that make the surfaces have different properties. We explain hydrophobic and hydrophilic surfaces. For more illumination, look at the model, please. Okay. We put some straws on the surface to make a model of a fabric with its surface detail. In the model, imagine that the surface and the straws are representing a fabric and the ball representing a drop of water. We want to show observable difference of the interaction can simulate water droplets behavior on hydrophobic or hydrophilic surfaces. In hydrophobic surfaces, the straws are act as nanoviscose or nanoparticles on the surface, which creates a regular pattern on it, as you can see in the right part of the video. In these hydrophobic surfaces, the drop of water remain on the surface. However, in the hydrophilic material, as you can see at the left part of the video, the drop of water absorbs the surface. It will be described in the class that the contact angle between a drop of water and surface is very important in determining is the surface hydrophobic or hydrophilic. In hydrophilic surface, the drops are wider on the surface, so the contact angle decreases less than 80 degrees. In case of a hydrophobic surface, the interact shrinks and the contact angle increases higher than 8 degrees. For extra activity, students use a software for calculating the surface angle between the drop of water and the surface in their smartphones. Using the software, students can better understand which material is hydrophobic and which one is hydrophilic. First, they have to take picture of a drop of water on the surface. So as you can see, first of all, they must drop of water on surfaces, then take pictures of the water droplets. By zoom the picture, they can obtain better view of the droplets. And then by choosing line option, they can measure the contact angle between the droplets and the surface. For filtering paper, the angle measured 21 degrees. It is obvious that the angle is less than 80 degrees, and the students realize that surface is hydrophilic and write the angle and the properties in the datasheet. They continue their experiences with aluminum foil, ordinary fabrics, lotus leaf, and slitted fabric and take the same steps to find out the contact angle. Let's pause the video, that's enough. This is what happened in a workshop. Such an interesting and inspiring thing, isn't it? Okay, let's move on to some of our honors. As I've said before, we've presented lots of international workshops around the world. About 1,000 students get educated by now in several countries like Turkey, China, India, and Cuba. So to those of you who had joined the workshop before, please tell us and reflect your experience to us. Thank you very much. Okay, we can go through, that's it. Thank you all for your time. A recording of this demo will be uploaded on YouTube. So no worries, make sure to catch the whole process of our workshop even by watching of this video again and again. And feel free to email any question. We will get a response to everyone with a follow-up email. info@tavanano.com. Have a great day, and I wish see you all soon.